What's going on, guys? So we got some live trades today. What is this? Oh my god. We got we got some live trades today. We got some penny stocks. We got some big boards. We got some options. I got some live recordings for you. I was just watching Netflix right now. It had a really nice double, kind of a double bottom here off of the 285, 286 kind of key levels in here. And it's been ripping ever since. So some of the options, they went from like $1 to $3.50. A lot of them are up over 300%. So that is crazy. Now, I didn't trade them. I traded Apple while I was trading SFET or whatever that stock was. Here, let's open up the video. I'll just show you here. So there is... here's the live recording. So again, I was looking for Apple to break under the pre-market lows. Now I was waiting for a surge. I wanted to short into strength. So I was waiting to buy the puts after open. So I was just waiting. I actually recorded both the screens and I've kind of overlapped them here for you so you can see both at the same time. Now this is not what I saw. This right here, this half was on my other monitor and this half was on my regular monitor. I'm just kind of splicing them together so you can see. I'll fix that once I have another monitor. It should be here on Friday so you don't have to... Sorry, I had to cough. Turn the mic off. You guys know my throat's always screwed up. I say that like every video. Yeah, so I'll fix that on Friday. When that monitor comes in, it won't look so disgusting here. So anyways, I buy my puts on Apple, and then I'm just waiting. And in the meantime, I'm watching SFET. It made that dollar move without me, and I was like, oh, God. So I was looking for an entry, and I'll show you here what I saw. So right there, I just bought 300 shares on the bid. So what I saw was at 698, there's 4,000 shares of a bid. So I thought $7 was a perfect entry. Now, that gives me a 2-cent risk with a potential dollar reward is what I was thinking, back up towards $8. So I buy 300 shares there. At $7, we see bids starting to pop up, and then boom, we're already gone. We're gone off of $7. People are starting to buy on the ask. Now we have a bid here at $7, so I'm feeling even better because that is my entry. So I was just waiting for that perfect entry. I'm not chasing it up here in the 750s. I'm not being an idiot. Like, don't be an idiot and chase it. You know, just wait for your entry and you will get it. Okay, just relax. And I didn't even relax on Apple because my actual entry should have been up here at the pre-market highs. Look at the pre-market highs right here. Look. I'll just move this one. Look at the pre-market highs. Look. That was the entry right there. It was perfect. And then it comes back down, and I would have been... Look. But no, I was chasing it in here. So it's a lesson to just wait for your entries. You will get the entries. There will be good opportunities all the time. Just chill out. Stop trying to chase everything. Anyways, let's keep going with this. So $7 here. 7's holding. I'm good. I am good. I'm waiting for this powerhouse to really pick up again. We can see the volume here on the 1 minute. There's pretty much no volume. So I'm waiting for the volume to come in. We're at 734. I am not selling a share. A single friggin' share yet. I end up selling a little early. Let's move up. So I'm not worried yet. I'm not worried yet. This is where I'm starting to try to sell shares, and I just missed it. You can see I just missed that exit right there. So I'm waiting for a break over 750 towards $8. So I was waiting. There's a high here of, I think, 786 or something. So, boom, we're coming up. 779. I put my shares up. Just barely doesn't get filled. I don't know why my time in sales is screwed up. I can't see what price was actually filled. But I wasn't filled. So I was waiting. I just left it there at 774. Okay, there. Boom. I was filled. I have 100 shares left. I'm waiting for the break of $8. I'm not trying to add quite yet. I'm not trying to ruin the average. There, $8. I was waiting for the break of $8. I wasn't waiting for just 8. We had a whole bunch of fills at $8, and it didn't break through, and it pulls back. So I thought, oh crap, I'm not gonna get filled here. Like I'm already up a lot on 300 shares. This is a lot. So I'm trying to find a place to get out. I don't know if we'll be able to retest $8. The volume really picked up. This isn't the true volume. It's past here. It just hasn't updated yet. There it is. Maybe like 90,000 shares. That's why I only took 300 shares, because of the volatility and the reduced risk. I'm not about to take 1,000 shares on this. That would be insane. Although, with that entry that I had, maybe that would have worked, because I had such a tight stop with someone on the bid. But I mean, you know, he could have pulled that at some point and it could have gone away. But I'm really, really happy with this trade. Meanwhile, Apple's doing its thing. So I sold out there at pretty much the same price as my other one at $7.73. So I'm all out for $200. I'm not chasing this. I know it will probably surge over $8, but you know, let's say boom, okay, I bought in there. Now I'm already down 20 cents on the bid. And there, $8.90. I saw $8.90. That's absolutely mental. So maybe I should have held on for the break above 8, which is this critical level. But I thought that is such heavy resistance that I didn't really know if it would go through. But that again kind of speaks towards holding a core of some sort. Like even if I held 50 shares, I would have made an extra $50. So I don't know. I should have held on to something, but I didn't. But that was still a good trade. Now, in the meantime, here is Apple. Here's what Apple's doing. I'm in Apple. I'm waiting for these pre-market lows to break. Now, I should have been taking contracts off here. I should have taken one off, but I was getting a little greedy. And as it came back up there, I added to 3 contracts because I thought this was the momentary pullback. Then we come back to lows, consolidate, and break through. Now, this ruined my average to 144. So now, if it came towards 144, I had to get out. Now, I didn't have a hard stop. I told myself if I saw 140, I would get out. Now, we're getting really, really close because Apple is surging here, and I'm in the puts. So my position's going down and down and down. My average is 144, and I said, okay, 140, I saw it. I have to get out. So I took the loss. Even though this might have ended up working out without me, that was the right call because I got greedy, which ruined my average, which then stopped me out of the trade. So I did try it again. I did try it again here because it rejected this level that I had marked. So I said, okay, I don't want to completely miss it. So I'll get in with just one contract. So I'm reducing my risk. I'm not doing anything stupid and crazy with my risk. So I bought in one more sorry, excuse me. I bought in one more contract for the break of the lows here. And what ended up happening was it surges again and I was like, oh god, like wrong again. So I stopped. I don't know. I added to 2 contracts again at this level and then I put a very tight stop. I think I hard stopped it. Yeah, I have a hard stop at 140. And then once it moves in my direction, I move that stop again, but I get stopped out. So now I'm down $45. And that's where I'm like, okay, 2 mistakes on the same stock, on the same trade. I'm just going to leave it. I'm up, whatever it is, $200 in the day. I'm just going to call it quits right there. And I almost called it quits until AETI came along. And then I bought the dip here. I bought the dip there at 155. I tried to get 1,000 shares. I only got 400 shares. And then, again, I ruined my average by adding. I added here as we were surging at 162. I added 1,000 shares. Now my average is 160. I thought we were going to break 166, which we eventually did after pulling back. But I couldn't stay in the trade because I ruined my average. So I was going to be selling at like 166. I was going to sell 1,000 shares. But now 160 is my average. So now if it comes back down to 160, I was like, okay, if this breaks, I have to sell. So we came back down. I saw 160 breaking. I got all out here. I think I got filled at like 161 because I made a small profit on it. So it ended up coming down. I tried to get filled. I missed the actual entry here. And then it goes, see, look at that. It goes out, it goes up, it goes all the way past without me. So if I'd have got my fill here at 153, 1,000 shares, and I was just waiting for the high of day of 167 or something, that would have been $150 if I had sold somewhere in this area, maybe 200 if I sold up in here. So all you have to do is wait. You just have to wait. It's it. That's it. Don't get FOMO. Don't chase it, because even if you chase it and it works out, I would consider that a bad trade. If you took full size, you took on way too much risk. It's just not a good trade. I wouldn't feel good about that. What I would feel good about is buying this dip, having it collapse, and I get stopped out, because that was still a good trade. You waited for the specific pinpoint entry that you were supposed to take, and you took it, rather than doing what I did and then averaging up and then having to stop out. Because if I didn't average up there, I wouldn't have stopped out of this. I would have added. So then I would have had 1,400 shares instead of 1,000 shares, and I would have made, you know, $300-400 on this. But that's not what happened. Anyways, hopefully that was useful. I don't know if I was rambling again, but hopefully, like I said, that was useful. We'll see you guys not tomorrow, because the stock market is closed tomorrow, and I don't trade Canadian stocks because they're boring. So we'll see you on Thursday. Have a nice holiday, whatever you're doing. We'll see you later.